Let's take a look at Portland State University. So I'm going to click on academics, and I did take a look around at the online and flexible programs. And by flexible here, they mean a mix of online and in person. And I just wasn't finding a whole lot. So let's just start with undergraduate programs. So you'll note that there's some nice design element here with the visuals and the tiles. But there are 10 pages here to scroll through. You're going to see things like computer application, but then once you click on it, you find out that it's a minor and that it deals with geology, and so that's pretty specific. I mean, maybe that interests you, but I know that was an area that I thought was maybe something different than it was. So it's always just worth looking around and questioning and having conversations. So their film program is notable. It's reportedly one of the best in the Northwest, and it is a BS or a BA. So that's worth looking at if you have interest. But today let's look at graphic design. So Portland State's graphic design program is a good one. You would need to be in Portland, and so you're going to want to take into consideration the cost of living in Portland. Although, it's doable if you want to make it work. I think you'll find a way to make it work. And they say that they're proud to be consistently ranked among the top public graphic design programs in the country, rated by Animation Career Review's 2020 listing as the best graphic design program in the United States. So that's really worth reading everything and looking at that and considering. They offer only a Bachelor of Fine Arts, so you're going to be doing more studio work. And then down here it gets into some of the career aspects, and so this is going to look like I would imagine a very desirable list to you with a lot of varying routes that you could take. So interactive design, web and mobile design, app design, user interface. And then down here they just give you a list of featured courses here, so you would need to look at the catalog at PSU to get the comprehensive list, but many of these may interest you. A close look at typography, modern design principles, design business practices, motion graphics for designers. So now let's go ahead and access the catalog at Portland State University to take a look at the list of classes that are in the graphic design program. So from the homepage, click on academics. Then under academic resources, go to course catalog. And you'll see that they call it the bulletin. And there's a couple of different ways to access the information. This is more course descriptions, which can be very helpful, but right now we want to look at a list of courses in a program. But let's go ahead and look at it in this online version rather than accessing a PDF. So if I click here on Program of Study, then I can scroll down through the alphabetized list of programs to G. But you'll start to notice it gets a little confusing because you'll see graduate certificate in the E's. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do a Control F here and search the word graphic. And second hit should be it. There we go. So now we can get a deeper look at what our BFA in graphic design is going to look like at Portland State. So digital design, design thinking, show and tell, these are the 100 level classes. You're going to want to start thinking about transferability and how that's going to work for you. And that is something you need to talk to your advising team about. But a lot of these classes might interest you. And then at the 300 and 400 level, information design, brand lab, interactive, design principles, typography, design thesis. So here's also some other areas that might be interesting. For instance, a minor in graphic design, if you had another major in mind. So that's a little bit about studying digital design at Portland State University.